Hey guys, 66 here, and we got a ban list reveal. This is earlier than I expected for a July 1st ban list, but it works, and I'm pretty satisfied with this one. Not a live reaction. I don't do live reactions. Let's just get into it. Alright, so first off, LP is banned. I would have banned Levianeer instead. I know no one else wants Levianeer banned except me. But if you just think about it, so good going first, so good going second. It's a material, offers so much grind game turn 3+. Levianeer is an insane card, and even without LP, you can still get to it quite efficiently. There's a bunch of ways, Melody being one of them as well. That card's crazy. I think Levianeer should go, but LP hit does hurt. Personally, I don't think Dragon Link's a very good deck anyway, so not really feeling this, but whatever. If you want to hit LP, go ahead. I couldn't care less. And Dryden. I think Dryden does deserve to go. It's way too good if you think about it, because it makes it so that any Zodiac monster is a pop on top of having the ability to revive card for free game plus, especially now that we have links, because now Chakanai can revive XCs, and it just gives you more materials to link climb with and try, for example, or even make access code. There are so many things that you can do with just random XCs now, and getting a free pop on top of that when you have Dryden is ridiculously powerful. And just on top of that, now you can just make any rank 4, and that can turn into Dryden as well. And if you think about it, if that's good, then making off Zodiac is even better. And then on top of that, you have to consider the fact that it's not only Dryden, it also lets you make Zeus with Borbo. So there's just way too much that you can already do with Zodiac, and having Dryden on top of that makes it even more powerful. And you could argue for sure that it's a bit too good. Not sure if banning Dryden is quite necessary, but it makes sense because Dryden is absurdly powerful. Moving on to the limits here. We have Misk, Joker, let's go, Striker Dragon, Mirage Stallion, and Engage. This is not okay. Hayate exists, guys. This is not okay. I think Striker Pendulum is back. It's already good. Striker's already a really good deck if you really break it down with how it's able to pick apart boards. And if you hit combo decks and control decks as well, and then you give us an Engage, I don't know, man. This is not okay. Mirage is cool. I actually like this a lot because I want to make Salad Eldritch, which sounds really weird, but the idea here is you normal summon, you go into a Salamangreat Link, and then you set Roar, and you basically have a counter trap to stop the opponent's Herald with, to just needle sealing counter trap the opponent's board, which is one of the most broken plays in Yu-Gi-Oh! And it just gives you free copies of it, and then later the Roar can also recur itself, so Roar is just really broken. And Rage is broken too against the trap matchup because it lets you pop macro for free. And when you consider that, Heatleo 2 is so good. So I do want to make a Salad Eldritch, or some form of really strong Salad hardcore trap deck. I think that would be super fun, super effective, and this just makes it easier. So we're very satisfied. Kind of wanted to see Harp, though, as I've made clear, I don't think Harp can come back. Since if Engage can come back, Harp can come back, okay? I want to play Orcus. Orcus is such a fun grind deck, but yeah, this is harsh. Striker Dragon, I'm not actually sure how much this matters. This makes it hard to play around Droll, which matters technically, and most of your combos do involve 2 Striker Dragon, but I think you can get away with 1. And this would be interesting, actually. I think my Rocket Eldritch deck is entirely intact, even with a hit to Striker and a hit to LP. It just doesn't matter. I don't need more than 1 Striker. Rocket Eldritch is super fun. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Probably not. It's not quite good enough, but the idea there is you just boot sector your whole board every turn. Joker? I don't actually know how impactful this would be. I'd have to consider exactly how you're getting to the Joker. Without Electromite, you can't search it super easily. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking of, though. And it's a decent consistency booster in the context of just a Magician deck. There's definitely potential here. I'm going to have to work it out. And then Misk to 1. Not sure how much of this matters. This is like a slight hit to Dino. I don't think they need the hit because Dinos really aren't that strong. Especially when, Drytrons are basically at full power now. 1 Benton versus 3 Diviner and Fafnir. Yeah, I'll take the Diviner and Fafnir any day. Union Carrier too. It doesn't matter. Fafnir is better. And 3 Diviner is better than 3 Benton. It's because we still have 1 Benton, right? So I don't know how much Dinos are actually a threat. My Dino deck barely even cares about Mist because I play Eldritch Dinos. I play so much with Eldritch, and it's just like a completely different game plan. My Eldritch Dino deck, the plan is to go Survival's End, hit your traps, summon a bunch of babies from your deck. It's really broken, actually. And yeah, so these are some nice limits, I think. I agree with most of them. Engage, though, I don't know, man. Engage is really powerful. I'm not sure if this is okay. I do need to build Pendulum Striker now. I am excited to build Go Second Pendulum Striker. That sounds super epic. And then Semi-Limit, weird. This should just go to 3 next list. Double Iris. Yeah, let's go. We're getting Pendulums peeled off the list. Now, these are like the most non-impactful peel-offs ever. Right? The important stuff is still hit, but it's nice, I guess. Double Iris to 2. This does kind of matter because it means now I can go Luster Pendulum into Double Iris, which sounds fun. Luster's at 3 now. I don't know how much that'll actually be good, though. Level 4 pen. I can make it work, I think. There's some potential here. And then lastly, Unlimit. Symbol of Heritage. This was at 1 for years. I don't know why. It's been power corrupt for forever. So no need for this to be at 1. This is a very agreeable hit. There's a lot more cards on the list I think can go to 3 pretty easily. They won't do anything, but another step. We've been basically peeling stuff off the list for a while now. Overall, this is, I think, a nice ban list. This will shake things up for sure. As weird as it seems, I actually kind of like the idea of bringing back an Engage and a Joker. And of course I like Joker, I'm a Pendulum player. And a Mirage because, there is more than one way to add diversity. You don't have to print new product. You can just unban stuff and let people play the broken old decks and see how they compete. And then mix them with new decks. So I think this is actually very exciting. But yeah, so I'm going to call that the video. Let's get some discussion going in the comments since we have like 10 days until the format starts or the Banlist actually comes into effect. Which feels kind of interesting. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments below and let's get some discussion going. And let's see if we can come up with some broken combos before the format even starts. That's going to be all for today, guys. Take care, y'all. Goodbye.